Hey, it's Mark here. Your printing your artwork and your supplier details is super important because we want to make sure that you're ordering the right stuff every single time. Now, just before we get into ordering the right stuff every time, I need to have a little bit of a word to you about your suppliers. Now, understand that your suppliers are the lifeline to your photography business. Which way does it go? You need them as much as they need you. So it is not a one-way street where you can treat your suppliers with like, but I'm the client and the client's always correct and I'm the one that's right and you're wrong and you're working for me and without me buying those 3 frames a month, you're going to be out. Like, no, don't be like that. You need them as much as they need you, because without their expertise of canvases and albums and binding and finding the best products that this world has to offer, you are just going to be a digital file photographer. So you need to make sure that you are treating your suppliers with respect, and the respect goes vice versa. Now, shock horror to this, I guarantee that you will get in an argument with your supplier at one stage or another. They printed the wrong thing, they sent the wrong thing, it didn't come out quite like you liked it, it arrived and it was kind of damaged. Like, you are going to have things come up in your photography industry, in the business all the time about it's broken, no, not that color, I wanted the other color, no, not that molding, I wanted the other molding, no, I don't want the fine art print, I want the luster print. And I guess what I'm trying to say is work as a team and work your way through the issues. Don't be stubborn, don't be an ass, don't be a jerk. Just be like, hey, I've ordered the wrong thing, I need it reprinted. Hey, just letting you know, I've got this, it was kind of damaged. Work together as a team to work it out, because I guarantee you, not everything will come back absolutely perfect every single time, but the way you deal with your issues will determine the type of person and photography business that you are. You don't want to be known as that client. You want to be the nice client, but you want to have the mutual respect. Now, suppliers will go out of their way to make sure that you are looked after 100% of the way, but they don't know that you're having issues unless you tell them that you're having issues. So make sure that that communication is really clear. They're your lifeline. They are there to support you. They are there to help you within your photography journey. So please have the respect, and I'm sure as the suppliers are watching this, they're like, yeah, go Mark, I'm going the other way too. Suppliers, make sure you have the respect of your photographers at the same time, because they are doing the best they can with the information and the knowledge that they have about your printing services. So when your photographer calls up and says, hey, I want to order this product, how does it work? Don't be a jerk again, help them through the journey. Help them understand your ordering system and calibrations and how the Dropbox works and how your ordering system works. Work with your photographers, so photographers work with your suppliers. All right. Now, talking about suppliers, when we talk about products and go through all the products, generally most suppliers have a supplier discount, as in a sample kind of discount. Now, I know that, so as an example, Brilliant Prints in Australia, they do 40% off any samples up to $1,000 every 12 months, but you have to do it in the one order unless you're working with me. But that's a whole nother thing. I know that other albums, that Seldex in Australia, they have a swap your album type of thing. So they'll do an album sample kind of discount as well. It is in their best interest to look after you, to get the products that you need to display them on the wall so that your clients will buy your artwork and then you buy the products from your suppliers. So again, make sure that you connect with your suppliers, have a chat with them, just be open, just be honest, and connect with them, okay? Make sure you've got samples. You can't sell a secret. You can't sell something you don't have. So if I'm talking to you about this beautiful box with a torn edge front under an acrylic kind of lid, and then the lid comes off and you've got these matted prints underneath, and the clients are like, I've got no idea that, and it's worth $2,000, and the client's like, I got no idea what you're talking about. And then you bring out the product that looks just like this, and you're like, this is the product here. It comes with 5 or 4 different types of timber molds with a beautiful torn edge, and then the lid comes off and you can put the message on the back of where you got married. On the inside, you pull on the tab, and then you've got your prints, and it's really beautifully finished with a detail on the back as well. Now clients know what you're talking about. So one of the main things, get yourself some samples. Contact your labs. They are there to help you. Go to the recommendations list in the lesson that you'll find it. You'll also find them all in the PDF as well. I guess what I want you to do is I want you to write a list of all the suppliers that you worked with. The lab, the contact number, so the person that you work with, the contact number and the email. Keep it all in sync, keep it all in the one place so it's easy to find. Now, while we're also there, we're going into the products. When you order your products, I want you to make sure that you write down specifically what it is that you've ordered, because most of the suppliers have a plethora of products. And if you call up and go, hey, it's Mark, yeah, I'd like to order the same one I did last time, the supplier's like, which one was that? Like, we worked with hundreds of photographers, like which one is the one as last time? So what I want you to write down is the product name, the lab you get it from, and the description of the product. So it's super clear. So in this example, it's a canvas, it's the 40 mil, it's the deep edge, it's the one with the wire on the back with the acid-free tape, the 44 mil hardwood timber with the spray over the top and the abrasion-proof protection. That's the canvas that I'm looking for. Can you order it? Because as your business grows, all right, you might, and the first thing that I ever did was got a production person on board, a retoucher and production person. That was my first employer. So they looked after all things production. So I knew what I wanted to order and I wrote it down exactly what it is. So when they've gone to order the product, they go, okay, Haldex Australia, this is the color that he liked, this is the torn edge, that's the size with that many mats, with that groove, and there's no groove, or there is a groove. Like, there's so many variations. So make sure that when you write down your products, you write down what it is that you're ordering specifically. Because it's not the lab's fault that you ordered the wrong thing because you pressed the wrong button, all right? But it's going to be your fault because you've ordered the wrong thing because you forgot what you actually ordered. And you can't go expect a supplier to go, hey, can I order what I ordered last time? They're not going to remember. So just write down what you've ordered and make your life easy for everyone, all right? Respect the suppliers, respect your photographers, work together as a team, because both of you can't be smashing heads against each other. You're each other's kind of lifelines. So work with suppliers that you like, that you connect with, that you have the products that they like, and that they can have a service and turnaround times and cost of goods and all that kind of stuff. Do your research, all right? Make sure you find the right supplier to suit your photography needs, and suppliers, make sure you're nice to the photographers because it just makes life easy, and photographers, be nice to suppliers because that will make life easy as well. It's a long relationships that you guys have. I had my suppliers for 10 years. I used the same framer for 10 years and he was amazing. And same as a B-Pro. I worked with B-Pro for the last 8 years in the business, and they were my lifeline when I had a Christmas client where I'm like, I need this product and I need it now. Can you send it down? I know that if I asked really nicely, I could call them in the morning. They would print, stretch, and ship my canvas within a day, and I would get it within a 2 to 3 to 4 day window, which is just ridiculous. And if I lived even closer, I would go to pick it up. So your suppliers, they're your lifeline. Have fun with that video. See you soon. Bye.